Good morning, Sunny.
Good morning.
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy that we're back. We're here in front of you Sunday morning. And we're live on YouTube as well. So how are you feeling today, Sunny?
I'm feeling really great. Yes,
Awesome.
all pumped up, ready for the session.
Ready for the session.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. So we're waiting for a few participants to join us.
Yep.
And then we can start our session, right?
Yep.
Okay. So while we wait, should I just show everybody like a really nice video that we've put together?
Yes.
What do you think?
That would be a great idea.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See what we can do here. Tell me, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Like, can you see the video?
It's buffering though.
It is buffering? No, you're seeing the YouTube. Wait, I gotta figure another way of doing this.
Mm-hmm.
While we're waiting, we have some good amount of participants here today. I know our accounts team is supposed to be joining us. Let's just check. Wait for a couple of minutes for them to join. Hi, Sushil. It's great to see you. I saw Janvi also.
Same here, Lavina. You didn't attend the Teachers Day program.
I am so sorry. I was
No, it's okay.
caught up with stuff, so yeah, I wasn't able to make it.
Nice.
Hi, Janvi. So glad you chose to join us.
Good morning.
My name is Girish Tanya, and I'm the founder and CEO of Eduvid Learning. For every organization.
So we'll just wait for a couple of minutes, Sunny, and then we can start. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So now I have the video ready. I can show it to you guys. Okay. Now are you able to see my screen?
Mm.
Can you see Girish's video there?
Yes, we can see your screen.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now let me know if you can see Girish's video, okay? Let's check this video out.
My name is Girish Singhania, and I'm the founder and CEO of Eduvid Learning. For every organization, the focus is always innovating on their products and services
You can hear it?
that would help break traditional molds. A lot of times, this innovation actually helps in breaking traditional molds. A lot of times, it goes far beyond. EduBridge, we believe, is one of those organizations which has not only been able to break the traditional mold of the way things are done, but we've been able to go far beyond. What we do is essentially provide a workforce development platform to all of our stakeholders. On one hand, unemployed youth looking for employment, and on the other hand, recruiters looking to hire trained talent so that they would be productive from day one. As a platform, we work across the entire workforce development continuum, right from identifying talent who's looking for a job, ensuring that we counsel them as per their strengths, their weaknesses, and as per the custom requirements of recruiters. We then ensure that we provide them the right quality of training which has been created along with recruiters to ensure that they are ready to work on from day one for those recruiters. Once they are enrolled into these programs, they are provided high quality, intense training for 6 days a week, 4 hours a day, over a period of 3 to 6 months to ensure that they're ready to perform. Post completion of training and even during training, there are regular assessments, regular certifications, there are regular teachbacks to ensure that the skills which are being imparted in the students, the mindsets which are being imparted in the students are truly developed. At the end of the program, the students are assessed and certified to ensure that they're ready to be deployed in the industry. On their completion, there are a whole host of recruiters who are looking at recruiting students trained by us to ensure that they contribute to their organization's productivity. All of this work that we do along the workforce development continuum is integrated through technology. We ensure that all of these services are provided through the latest state-of-the-art technology, through a personalized dashboard for each student, through a strong resume builder for each student, to ensure that there is a curated job which goes to each student basis their strengths and basis the recruiter requirements. So the entire matching between the recruiter and the student is done on the portal itself. Once that is done, then the entire process of shortlisting, recruitment, screening is again done on the portal itself to ensure seamless operations for the recruiter as well as the job seeker. All of this is managed through our portal, which has been developed through our in-house team over the last few years. And through this, we are able to ensure that we are getting for the unemployed youth the best possible opportunity for them to build a sustainable career. For the recruiters, we are ensuring that we are being able to provide them with the best possible talent for the work that they have. And at the same time, we're being able to achieve the objective of making India the skill capital of the world by providing our demographic dividend with the right skill set and mindset to grow and become a part of the productive workforce. We do whatever we do through the 75 physical career academies that we have spread across the country. We provide online training through our online learning portal, edubridgeindia.com. We have been doing this work for the last 11 years. And we have worked with more than 150,000 youth and provided jobs to more than 100,000 youth, focusing on the banking and financial services as well as the IT sector. We look at doing this more and more as we go forward to help build India as the skill capital of the world and to help ensure every job seeker gets the job which is the right job for them.
Yay! So how was that? Nice?
That was amazing. Really, really amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been waiting for about 10 minutes now. We already have participants who've joined us. So I'd like to quickly welcome everybody. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. We have another Sunday where we're going to spend time with each other to learn new things in communication skills. We have a very, very interesting topic today, something that is not heard of in every session that you go through with communication skills. So it's unique, it's different. We've tried to do it differently, so we do hope you like it. It'll be great if you can share your feedback with us, whether it's on YouTube or it is on Zoom. We'd love it if you were to share feedback with us and tell us whether you like the content, you like the way that we did the training or not. Yes. So today the training is going to be conducted by Sunny, and I'm here to support him, and so is Ivan. So we're going to try and make this as fun as we can for all of you. Now, to be able to do this well, guys, we really need everybody to keep their cameras on. You see, a lot of fun activities are in store. It'll be even better. You will enjoy it even better if you were to, join with your cameras on. Great. Hi, Praveen. So awesome to see you. It's really awesome to see you. We're going to wait for a few more people, but while we're waiting for them, Sunny, I think it's time to start this really amazing, fun topic that we've planned for today. So over to you, Sunny.
Thank you so much, Lavina. Thank you. And thank you, everyone, for joining the session. Thank you so much. So today, what we're going to do here is that we're going to take communication to a whole next level here. So it's not going to be a normal communication training that you might have seen before, or you might have gone through before. Today, it's going to be totally different. The only thing that I want is that I want you guys to be ready. So first thing, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. All of you? Can I see a thumbs? Okay. quickly? Yes. Wow. Okay, perfect. So now here, as Lavina rightly said, we would need people to be available on camera. That's when you will enjoy this training. Okay. So that's when you will be able to connect really well. So as you know, communication is all about exchanging ideas, thoughts, and concepts. So this is wherein we need to make sure we are well connected. So if you're facing any challenges with network, you do let me know. If anything, any problem with the sounds, videos, please do let us know real quick. So this goes for both audience on the YouTube and the people who are on Zoom as well. Please feel free to connect. Okay. Please do not hesitate to speak up in case if you have any questions, any doubts, we are open to answer your questions. Yeah. Okay. Having said that, guys, as I've said, it's going to be a new way of learning. It is communication training, but it will be totally a new aspect. So there will be a new aspect given to this. So as I've said, before we start off with the agenda that we have planned for today, I want to ask a simple question. The question is, what is communication to you? What exactly communication means to you? You can explain in your own language. I have no problem. You can use the chat box. If you can unmute yourself, one word answer. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Is art of conveying information. Very good, Shekhar.
Okay.
Very good.
So we're supposed to answer on the chat only?
Yeah, you can unmute yourself and answer, no problem.
Okay,
Either.
I think avoiding loss of information to the maximum extent, that is the communication, I would say.
Okay.
So what is being conveyed should exactly be understood by the receiver.
Okay, what has been conveyed needs to be understood by receiver. Very good. All right. Thank you, Cecile. Thank you. So I've got response from Sushil and Shekhar. Ready. Janvi, Jeremy, Shivangi. Yeah. Sharing thoughts. Very good.
I'm Shubhangi.
Yeah. Hi, Shivangi.
Sir, I'm not starting the video because today is a festival.
No problem. No problem. As long as you are there, if you are on, available on audio, not a problem. So what exactly communication means to you in one word?
So on YouTube, Sunny, you've got some good responses as well.
Okay.
So, Priya says,
Sharing thoughts. Very good.
medium of information.
Very good. Great.
Communication is a medium of sharing information.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Priya. Good response there.
Yeah. Communication is the act of giving, receiving, and sharing information, Praveen. Very good, Praveen. Wonderful. Okay. So now when we talk about sharing information, it can be either ways, right? I can share information by just looking at you. You never know what I'm trying to share, right? I can just wave. It can be a goodbye. It can be a hi. Yes. Yes, no. So you're communicating using any mode of communication. It's not like, you have to speak up at times. Let's suppose if I'm angry, sometimes you'll look at me, you'll be like, okay, he might be angry. I am communicating. Yeah. If I'll make a grumpy face, I'm frustrated, isn't it? So technically, we all know how to communicate. So we communicate using sign languages, we communicate using body languages, we communicate using expressions, isn't it? So this is something that we already know. We know that body language is required, expression is important, non-verbal, verbal communication. So today what we're going to understand is the three most important aspects of communication. How to make sure our information is more effective. Okay, for that I would need your participation. So I would need some volunteers. How many of you are ready to volunteer? Let me see your thumbs. How many of you are ready to volunteer? Okay, great, Sushil. Others, I cannot really see your thumb because your camera is off. If you're, giving me a thumbs up, I can't see it. All right. Okay. Okay. So we have only Sushil. What about Praveen, Janvi? Iban, you can also participate, and others. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's start the agenda for today. So I'm going to share my screen. I hope we are getting responses from YouTube also. They can also
Yes.
participate.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So guys, you can also give, YouTubers also can, audience in the YouTube also can give us thumbs up in the comment chat box.
Yep.
Okay. I hope
There, you got your thumbs up.
I hope we can all see my screen.
Yes, clear.
Okay. Wonderful. So now, this is the communication series that we are going to follow today. Now here, I have a small example for you guys. I hope all of you can read it. It's readable for all of you. It's readable. Perfect. Okay, so I want 3 volunteers from here. So I want a father, Pitashri, okay, mother, Matashri, and a son. Okay, yeah. So now, who wants to be the son? Who wants to be the son? Let me see the son. Okay, Praveen, you want to be a son or father?
Okay.
Son or father?
What do you prefer, Praveen? You prefer to be the son or the father?
Now prefer to be a son.
Son.
That's
Praveen,
better.
son. Sushil, how about you become the father?
Obviously, that by default I understood.
You become the father. Okay. And Janvi, you want to volunteer to be the mommy?
No option left.
We have Diksha, we have Shubhangi, we have Shaina, Iban. Who wants to be the mommy? Come on, quick.
Mommy's role is really interesting, by the way.
Yeah, it's a very interesting role.
Yeah.
How about we give it to Iban? Let's give it to Iban and let's see how she enacts this. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Go ahead, Lavin, please.
So now, look, okay, Praveen and Sushil and Iban, you will get 30 seconds to read the story. Okay? Don't read it to us. Read it to yourself first. Okay, read it to yourself. Then you have to enact the story. So I was acting करने की है. जो लिखा है the script वही बोलना है. Okay, so you have to enact the story. ठीक है? Praveen, good?
Yes.
हाँ, ठीक है. पढ़ लो पहला. And our YouTube audience also. Guys, y'all can see the screen, right? Can you all see it? Can you all see the text?
Mommy,
Give me a thumbs up if you can.
My fault.
Yes, so the YouTubers are saying that they can see the screen. Okay.
I hope the entire family is ready now. Mother, father, son.
Yeah.
Okay. What about son?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What about mother?
Always ready. Yeah. Done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let me stop the screen share. Okay. So now we are going to act. You remember your dialogues?
Maybe that wasn't.
Oh, that was no. Maybe we could keep it on, Sunny. These is too many dialogues for them to
Yes.
remember.
That's
I think they could just read and enact. Okay, but like do it with emotions, guys. Do it with emotions. Okay.
Your son can start the conversation now.
Okay. Mummy, I have a drinking problem.
Oh my God, Timmy, you're only 6. Then who's the father? Okay.
This is
Mommies.
Okay. So now to Bob. This
Yeah.
is your fault, Bob. It's all because of you.
My fault. Maybe you would spend more time with him.
Our 6-year-old son has a drinking problem. Why don't you understand that? He sure as hell doesn't need a role model like you.
I had done nothing but give for this family, and this is what I get. I'm living fine.
Fine. I don't need you as and Timmy doesn't need you for sure. Oh, Timmy, don't cry. It'll be okay. We'll be all right without your daddy. Timmy, I want you to tell me about your drinking problem.
Oh, sniffed.
Talk to me, Timmy. Tell me about your drinking problem.
Hello.
This is you now, Praveen.
Yeah, last line. Yeah.
If Joy drinks 1 liter of juice and Tom drinks 2, how much did they both drink?
So what happened? Yes, Sunny, over to you.
So guys, what happened during this conversation?
Presumed
Assumption.
ideas
Communication.
were implemented.
So do you think it's a conclusion wherein people, they happen to jump on conclusion without knowing the facts, without getting the facts clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So now, mommy, what about mommy? What was mommy thinking? What about father? He was like, okay, leave it, fine, I'm going.
Mommy
What really
misunderstood
happened,
it.
guys?
Yeah.
So
What
the
exactly
mommy came. So firstly, the son came and he said, oh my God, I have a drinking problem. And then the minute the son said that, what did the mommy start doing? What did she start doing?
She reacted to the situation.
She reacted to the situation. Yes, that's right. What did she do? She started shouting. She didn't think. She started shouting and she started looking for somebody who she could put the blame on.
Yes.
Right? She started looking for, oh my God, this is definitely not because of me. Hannah, Praveen?
Yes.
What did you feel? Did mommy listen to you, Praveen?
No.
Mommy didn't listen to you.
Yes.
She just started firing daddy.
Yes.
Right? She just went all out. She started firing daddy. And you're thinking, what just happened? I just said I have a problem, and the two of them started fighting. Right?
Yes.
And when does this happen, guys? When does something like this happen? That is somebody saying something, but we are reacting something and we're saying something different. When does this normally happen?
When we are preoccupied with certain notions,
When
already
we are, yes,
preoccupied.
when we're thinking something else, we're feeling something else.
Because here the drinking is taken as a negative notion of
Yes.
Yeah,
towards
yeah,
posing.
absolutely. Absolutely correct. Okay, so moving on. Yes, Sunny. Thank you, Sushil. And thanks, Praveen. That was good. Thanks, Ivan. You are a good mommy.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Well done. I really like the participation. Good job done. Wonderful. Now, yes, in this example, you have learned, see, if someone is thinking negatively, whatever you say, it will take a negative aspect. So that is something that, Praveen, the child was clueless. He just said, I have a question, I have a drinking problem. The child wanted to just understand how many drinks did their friends drink. For example, they drank 3 bottles, that the mommy took it to the next level. Okay, this is also one example of miscommunication. When you analyze too much, when you think too much, because of thinking too much, you happen to get carried away with the conversation and you only take one path for communication. So that is the reason why clear communication is really important, which we have felt. If any point, any information is missing, the communication chain breaks and the miscommunication starts. We get a negative questions, we get negative communication. So everything goes for a toss, isn't it? Like the father left, now mommy and son are alone. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. Now moving up to the next slide. I believe we have questions from YouTube on this.
No, we're getting participation from them.
Okay.
And they're telling us right now what they think about the conversation, right? YouTubers, I'm waiting for your responses. Okay. What do you think happened in this entire conversation that you saw between the son and the mommy and the daddy? What really happened? Can we get some responses quick? You can carry on, Sunny. I'll respond to them.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, moving up to the next slide. Now I want I want three participants to participate and read this. Anyone, it can be anyone, okay? Whomsoever wants to unmute it, you can unmute it and read it the way you want to read it. So this is something you can see. I believe all of you can see this. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to read it normally the way you read it. Okay. Yeah.
Shall I?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. The first one says, I didn't say you were stupid.
Okay.
The second says, I didn't say you were stupid.
Okay.
The last one is, I didn't say you were stupid.
All right, great. Thank you. Anyone else would like to read it? Emphasize more on the words which are highlighted, okay, which are bold.
I didn't say you were stupid.
Okay.
I didn't say you were stupid.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say you were stupid.
Okay. What did you exactly say then? Okay. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, Sushi,
So
would you
now,
like to try?
Praveen, I want you to try this. Okay, Praveen, I want you to try this. Now, listen how you have to do it. Okay.
Okay.
You have to say the sentence, but
Okay.
more force on the words that are in bold and in capital. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you tell us what you understood. Okay.
Okay.
After saying that one sentence. So say the first one.
I did not say you were stupid. I did not say you were stupid. I did not say you were stupid.
So what happened in all the three sentences? What is the difference? Guys, you all want to tell us on the chat. You all want to use the, you all want to talk it out, and you all want to tell us what did you understand from the three sentences and the way that you say it. What did you understand?
The intonations that we
so sorry.
are using for certain words change the meaning of entire sentence probably.
So give me a simpler word. Give me a simpler word. When you say intonation, many of our audience members will not understand.
The press upon,
words mein iska kya matlab
when you press upon on certain words in the sentence, it changes the entire scenario or the meaning of that particular sentence. Like I didn't say you were stupid, but I didn't say you were stupid. So it's completely changing how the emotion of that particular sentence, how the receiver is
changing the emotions of the sentence. Absolutely correct. Absolutely right. Praveen, when we say this, I didn't say you were stupid. Iska matlab?
Someone else.
There was somebody else who's stupid. That person I told. I didn't tell you.
Yes.
Okay. Let's say if I were to say, I didn't say you were stupid.
But you're smart.
What did I say?
You're smart.
Yes.
Yeah, you were silly, or you were smart, or you were just being painful, right? And then when I say, I didn't say you were stupid, I didn't say it.
Someone else.
Something else apart from sport.
So I didn't say it means I didn't say it. I must have written it somewhere, but मैंने नहीं बोला. बोला नहीं मैंने. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you emphasize on certain words, जब ये अपन कोई particular word को जोर से बोलते हैं, right? When we say a particular word louder than other words, what it does, it gives meaning and emotions to your sentence. It shows how you are feeling about that point. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So which is why अपने emotions को check में रखना जरूरी है. Right? You need to keep your emotions in check all the time because you never know in which emotion you say a particular word, and uska matlab, when somebody is trying to understand it, it's something else.
Yes.
Yes?
Right. Yes.
Yes, Sunny, over to you.
Yeah. So now I hope we can see this screen. Can you give me a thumbs up? Because I think some of you all can see it, right? Perfect. Okay. So now, guys, it's all about engagement. So let's suppose we have just started the class and we're already engaging in a conversation, as you see, right? So now that is exactly what we have been doing, like for past 20 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever time that we have spent so far. Now, I have this personal experience of mine whenever we happen to meet some people, whenever we happen to speak in front of people in a public forum, what happens? Let's suppose if I ask any one of you, for example, to speak in a public forum, like in front of 150 people. So what exactly happens? Something happens to us sometime.
Butterflies.
Butterflies. Okay. Butterflies. So China gets butterflies. What about others?
Become conscious.
Conscious. Okay.
Feeling nervous as well.
Nervous. Okay.
Probably loss of words.
Loss of words. Okay. Okay. So have you ever experienced, like, whenever you go in front of in front of a crowd, when you stand, you forget everything. Everything is blank. No matter how much you're prepared, you went inside, went in front of the crowd, you stood there for a while, and when you look at the crowd, you'll be like, blank. I'm not meant for this. I'm at the wrong place, wrong time. Have you ever felt that? Okay. All right. So that is something that everyone comes across in this stage, right? At some point of time, you will be at a certain situation wherein you will not have anything to say. So at that point of time, what do we do? Do we just quit?
Says, what do I do when I'm afraid in public?
Yeah.
It is. For him, it's also about being afraid when you're talking in public. So what do we do?
What do we do?
Yeah. Says it's nerve-wracking. I get very nervous.
Do you go to the loo first?
I think engaging is the best, is the key. Let's rather is being a one way starting with us. Let's engage the learners and relax ourselves so that we can gather the information that we are prepared with to present. So
okay.
Probably that could be the key at that moment.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, for example, let's take an example. I asked you to sing. Okay. So, Sushil, for example, why don't you sing us a two-liner song? Any song, Hindi, English?
Any?
Yes, any.
Okay. पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो.
Wow.
उसके बाद आप सो जाओगे.
Okay, so Praveen, when you sing the same song when you're alone, you enjoy it more confident.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you'll be like, okay, I'm relaxed. I'll sing on the top of my voice. But now when you are like, people.
I'm thinking to make it best. Yeah.
People are watching. How should I sing it? They're getting bored, isn't it? That is what you're experiencing right now. Okay.
Sure, 100%.
Yeah. So that is what we are going to work on. So that is what exactly we will be working on. Now, there are a lot of instances wherein, if you are asked to do something in front of people, no matter what have you prepared, like, this song, you have been singing this song forever, but you sang it only 2 lines. Confidence, lack of confidence, isn't it? Have you experienced that lack of confidence? I was not confident. I don't know whether people are judging me. Yeah. So that is something wherein we happen to fumble up. We'll not have enough words in our mouth. Our brain will stop functioning because we are thinking too much. Too many things are going, too many thoughts are inside our head. He's watching, she's watching. What will he think? What will she think? Isn't it? Yeah. So we know that people are judging us. That's where we like, okay, I don't want to smile. I don't know how will I look if I smile, isn't it? Yeah. So this is something that is really, really going to help you. So these are 3 important points that we're going to talk in the next slides. How to make sure you speak in public, how to connect. So this is something that we're going to speak in next 3 slides. Okay, but the only thing is I wanted you guys to share your experience. You guys might have spoken in front of people, for the first time. You guys might have sang, danced, whatever you do, whatever you have done in the past. So how did you overcome that? That's exactly my point. Like, how did you do that?
Like, Sushil, how did you right now feel that maybe I should sing? Maybe I'm not scared. Maybe I should come and because Sunny is saying, maybe I should sing. How did this happen?
No doubt, it's a very gradual process. It requires practice also, your own conviction towards the topic, that you know everything about it. And knowing about the audience as well beforehand, because when you don't know about audience, probably that situation will arise you automatically. But when you know the audience, probably you prepare yourself and visualize yourself that I'm speaking with in front of that audience, and you go prepared. So
Correct.
Even audience is unknown, then it is a frequent phenomenon. It is a frequent phenomenon.
Correct. You're bang on. So I'm going to ask a question to Praveen and then maybe Shekhar as well. So let's say, Praveen, you have to go and you have to give a report to your boss. Yeah, because I sit right next to him and I know how you all creep inside the room. So I'm asking you, right? So suppose you have to come and discuss a report with your boss or finding. You found something and you want to discuss that with your boss. Do you first think, jaun ke nahi jaun? Puchu ke nahi puchu? Do you think?
You are on mute. Yeah.
You're on mute, Praveen. Can you take
Praveen,
yourself off mute?
Yeah.
Ke puchunga to, what will sir think of me? Huh? You think? Yeah, you're on mute. I can't hear you, sweetheart. Can you take yourself off mute? Huh.
Sorry, sometimes happen.
Sometimes it happens.
Happen, yes.
Thoda dar lagta hai?
Yes, sometimes.
What is he going to think of me?
Yes.
Huh? Okay.
Yes.
What about you, Shekhar? When let's say you have to attend a meeting where a lot of heads are present and you have to discuss something that's happening in your center, does it scare you a little bit? Do you get jitters in your tummy? What do you think? Oh my God, what if I say something and then people understand something different out of it? Do you get that feeling? How many of us get that feeling? If you do get that feeling, on Zoom, put your hands up. You can raise your hand. On YouTube, y'all can give us a thumbs up if you do get that feeling, that good feeling inside your stomach, when you're a little nervous, ke main kya bolunga, to what will people understand, etc. Yeah, give me a thumbs up on YouTube or on Zoom. Give me a hand raise if this happens with you, because what we're going to tell you next is something that we do every day, but we don't realize it. जब हम daily life में उसको कर रहे होते हैं ना, that time we don't realize कि we are so good at communication, but वो same चीज को replicate, when you have to replicate it in your workplace, उसमें डर लगता है. तो वो डर को कैसे मिटा सकते हैं is what we're going to learn now. Yeah? Okay. Over to you, Sunny.
All right. Thank you. So these are the 3 points that we're going to discuss, the 3 pillars of communication. So ethos we have pathos, and we have logos. So now if you see, now I'll ask you one question before I go explain ethos. So how many people in this world you trust? And you trust blindly? Kuch bhi kar lunga unke liye to. They are never wrong. How many? You can put it on the chat. Mom, dad, brother, sister.
Family and friends who are close to us.
Very good.
Okay. So this goes for YouTube audience as well. You can put it on the chat.
Yeah.
There are, but very few.
Very few. So you have very limited people that you trust. Okay. What about others? Praveen, we have Subhangi, we have Shekhar, Amrita.
It depends on what their experience on that particular aspect. Somebody giving us a medical advice, then we'll see what his experience on medical advice.
Okay.
It need not be a family person.
Good.
Yeah, it depends on somebody from that industry telling us something. Yeah, we tend to believe it.
Okay, wonderful. That's wonderful. What about a taxi driver? Do you trust him? Yeah. No.
Yes.
Yeah, if my car breaks down and the taxi driver says I can repair it, of course I'll trust him because he's a taxi driver.
So
He would have got some hands on the car.
Yeah. Why do you trust him first of all?
He's been driving all his life. Maybe he would have encountered a lot of problems in the car. So if my car is breakdown, I can trust him that if he says I can repair.
Okay. So you trust him because of one thing. He's a professional.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now, as you said, you trust your family members, you trust the doctors who gives you advices, you trust the taxi driver because he's a professional. Now, the question is, do you trust yourself now?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Everyone, I need answer from everyone. Do you trust yourself? Because there are a lot of people who says, I don't even trust myself nowadays, That's the reason why I'm asking, because we doubt our choices sometimes. Okay, I did this. Okay, I don't trust my choice anymore. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So everyone, when we talk about trust, it's very important, because without trust, we cannot really function. Can we function? Can we rely on anything without trust?
No.
Okay. You cannot rely on anything without trust or belief, right? It's just like a belief, a blind belief. Okay, I believe in what you're saying. Therefore, I believe in what you are doing. Yeah. Now, similarly, the second point that we have pathos. Now, pathos is all about feelings, how you feel. Sharing your emotions, your feelings while communicating. How do you connect? Empathy, sympathy, emotional intelligence. So this is something that we will be connecting with people. Like, for example, let's suppose you are saying, Sunny, I have a headache. It's normal. How's my feeling? Carefree. I don't care if you have a headache. If you say, Sunny, my head is paining. Oh, is it worse? Oh, I can feel, I can understand, it must be really painful. So connecting with emotion, be it happy, be it sad, be it any kind of emotion, that you are able to connect with the people. So how many of you are good at connecting with emotions? Or you just pretend it like, okay, I'll just show it. How many of you, like, you can really connect? You do it genuinely. Okay, one. All right. I see only one hand. The rest of you, like, pretend. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. 1, 2. All right. I'm getting more hands now. Okay. All right. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Perfect. Now, do you connect really well with emotions? So how are you feeling now? Hooray. I'm really happy. Are you happy with me? Are you like, I am happy. I'm connecting with Okay, so that is what emotion we are talking about. Okay, so emotions and energy level that we have to connect with. Now, at the third point that we're going to talk about is logos. Now, making understanding situation, understanding the environment, understanding the statistic, understanding reports, understanding signs that we have. Let's suppose we have a lot of signs nowadays. What is this sign called, guys?
Love,
heart, love. Okay, heart or love? Confused now. You've seen this? Same. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is one example of logos, right? So we will be talking about ethos, pathos, and logos. How are we going to implement it in our daily life? As Lavina rightly said, we are doing all of these. Yeah. We trust our family members. We trust our friends. We trust our employees, associates. This is something that we have feeling. We connect really well. Yeah. We have understanding. So this is something that we are going to connect with now. Okay.
So I'll give you guys a very simple explanation for what Sunny's just said. Okay. Everybody with me? If you don't understand, guys, I want you guys to put it on the chat. Okay. So that I can use more examples and I can explain it to you. When we communicate, okay, when any one of us communicates, there are 3 things. 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 things जिसको use करके we communicate. Okay. हम communicate क्यों कर रहे होते हैं? Why do we communicate? Because we want somebody to listen to us.
Mm-hmm.
We want somebody to understand us. Yes, with me, everybody? Yes. Okay. And or we want them to feel something that we're feeling. Correct? We want them to listen to us. We want them to understand us. And third, we want them to feel what we're feeling. We want them also to understand and feel what we're feeling. Correct? That is what communication is. Correct? Now, I'll give you a simple example. When I make this face.
Disappointed.
Confused, maybe.
What am I feeling?
Tired.
What am I feeling? Yeah, I'm probably tired. I'm bored. I'm not interested. Right?
Yeah.
No, but I didn't even say anything. Did I say anything? I'm saying, what said? My face showed you my feeling. Yes or no? My face showed you my feeling. Correct? Yeah? Okay. Now, so I'll give you another example, okay? I have completed 10 hours of communication skills training. I have completed 10 hours of communication skills training. अब मैंने आपको ये बोला, I told you this. What is the thought that came in your mind?
You're very tired after that.
Yeah.
I'm very tired. I've done 10 hours of communication. That is one thought that you got. And what else? Did you get any other thoughts when I said I've completed 10 hours of communication skills training?
Probably you've not enjoyed the training.
Is that what you felt, China? Or did you feel, oh, she's done 10 hours?
No, that's
10 hours was the first thing that I
10
felt.
hours?
Yes, 10
statement.
hours.
I've done 10 hours. Or kya hai, Praveen, what did you think when I said I have done 10 hours of communication skills training? आपके दिमाग में क्या ख्याल आया?
Long period of work.
I've done a long period. I've gone through training for a very long time. If I've gone through training for a very long period of time, इसका मतलब कुछ तो आता होगा ना. 10 hours का training करा मतलब कुछ तो सीखा रहेगा ना.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So everything that we do, in effect, guys, it affects three things. When I'm saying I have done 10 hours of communication skills training, do you believe me that I've done it in the way that I said it? Do you believe? Wait, the reason why you will not believe me when I'm saying I've done 10?
Because if you're saying it with a fresh
If I'm saying it, you'll believe it.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm saying it so that you can trust me, right? That I've done 10 hours. I did 10 hours. Correct? Now, also, how does it make me feel? I've done 10 hours of training. So Shaina says you're feeling tired that you've done 10 hours of training. And then I want you to understand that I've done 10 hours of training. Matlab mujhe kuch to aata hai. Barabar hai? Right? Anything that we do always has three aspects to it. One, I want you to trust me. मैं तुम्हारे से बात कर रही हूँ. I want you to trust me कि मुझे पता है मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Happens all the time. So that is point number one. When you communicate, you're communicating so that the opposite person can trust you. When you communicate, you're communicating so that the opposite person can feel what you're feeling. I'm feeling tired. I'm happy. I'm totally angry. I want you to feel it. So I'm talking to you and I'm making you feel that I'm angry. I'll throw my things. If I throw something, you know I'm angry. If I shout, you know I'm angry. I'm doing it so that you can feel what I'm feeling. Correct? And then I'm throwing stuff and you know I'm angry so that you understand that I'm angry. You don't do anything else that makes me angry. Right or wrong? So when we're communicating, we're doing three things. We're doing ethos. हम ये रोज करते हैं. Ethos, pathos, and logos. इसका सिर्फ एक नाम है, beautiful, but we do it every day. Every day when we write, we're writing to make somebody understand something. When we talk, we're doing it to make somebody understand something. When we're not even talking, we're just sitting in front of the TV, changing channels. घर में सबको दिख रहा है. The whole family can see that I'm changing channels. So what do they know? And what do they understand?
Disturb.
Come on, YouTube audience, what do you think when I'm sitting in front of the TV or you're sitting in front of the TV and you're switching channels and you're like watching and then you're switching and then you're watching and then you're switching? What is your family understanding? You've not even said anything. You've not said anything. What is your family understanding? But how?
Probably you're getting bored.
Either I'm bored.
You're not.
Or can it also show that I'm probably tensed? Tensed about something, so I'm not able to focus.
Yes.
And I'm switching. Yeah. और क्या बता सकते हैं? Come on, YouTube audience, what do you think?
Yeah.
What else?
The person is in the house, but the mind is elsewhere.
I am sitting right there with my family, but my mind is not there. I'm busy switching channels. I'm doing something else. हाँ प्रवीण, आपके साथ में होता है? आप बैठे हो घर पे, सब लोग देख रहे हैं और आप चैनल स्विच करते जा रहे हो. उनके दिमाग में क्या आता है? What do they feel?
Priya Gupta says nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing. This person's doing nothing at all. Huh? Amrita has also joined us today. What do you think, Praveen? क्या लगता है घर पे लोगों को? What do they understand from you? You're
Kuldeep Tiwari says something in your mind at that moment.
At that moment, something is in your mind, but you're not able to talk it out. See, I didn't even say, I'm not even talking to them. I'm sitting in my own corner and I'm sitting with my TV remote and I'm doing something, but even that is communicating. Do you see? Even that is telling people something about you, correct? This is communication, guys. And hence, it's important for us to understand communication is when I want you to trust me, I want you to feel what I'm feeling, and I want you to understand what I'm trying to say. That is me communicating with you, okay? Well, in the next slides, we will see some examples of stuff that we do every day and how we do this every single day, but we don't realize. So in the next series and the next episodes, when we come back here in the next sessions, we will be talking and helping you build your ethos, build your pathos, and build your logos. Yes? So let's continue. Yes, Sunny, over to you.
Okay, so guys, I have a small video for you guys on ethos, pathos, and logos. Okay, so I just want you to watch this video and tell me whatever you have understand so far. Okay? Yeah. Please do let me know if you can hear the audio. Can you hear the audio? Okay.
Yes.
Ethos, pathos, and logos, or ethos, pathos, and logos, whichever way you want to say it. What are these terms? These are words created by Aristotle. He was a philosopher born in 384 BCE, and one of the things he loved to do was analyze a good verbal argument. And after watching countless of these arguments go down in his day, he determined the guys who came out on top.
Everybody can hear it, right?
Oh, yeah.
But the geeks, who used to either use ethos, pathos, or logos to win the argument. Ethos is how you use credibility to win an argument.
Yay!
Often the person speaking could use their own reputation as an expert in a profession like a lawyer, a doctor, or a police officer. They convince the audience just by virtue of who they are to win the argument. Commercials do this all the time. They get an actor, a doctor, or a dentist to go on camera and recommend a product. They might say 4 out of 5 dentists recommend this special toothpaste. Or you'll hear the most beautiful movie stars use this face cream. Or the best chefs in the world use this cookware. Ethos is basically people respect you because maybe they think you're cool, and you get cred points. And sometimes that's enough for people to believe the geek's argument.
Okay, so that was the short video. Okay, so now you tell me, what have you understood? Am I audible to all of you?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So it was a very short video. I hope that video was good. You've seen the video. It was not getting stuck in between, right? Not buffering, yeah? Okay, perfect. Now using ethos, pathos, and logos, what have you understood from that video?
Ethos, yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Shana, please.
Yeah. So ethos talks about your credibility, the knowledge level that you carry, maybe because of your designation, your degree, education. Yeah. That's ethos.
Very good, China. Absolutely well said. So ethos was about trust me. I know what I'm talking. Remember? Trust me. I know what I'm talking. So today, Praveen, if you were to tell me that some bill is not correct in my ERA, I will trust you. You know why? Because you know it better than me.
Yes.
You are qualified to know it better than me. You understand what I'm saying? Because we do things, we choose a way of life, we build certain skills. So when you say something, I will trust you.
Yes, definitely.
You understand what I'm saying, Shaina? Absolutely well said. Priya from our YouTube audience says, ethos is about who's saying matters a lot. Who's saying what they're saying matters a lot. Correct? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. What about the others here on Zoom? What did you understand from the video?
So if I connect that video with the ethos with the communication, you are communicating the trust communicating the trust by using some credible points basis on your qualification or the experience or the status that you carry in particular society. So that communication, this kind of method is used to build the trust.
Yes.
Correct. Absolutely right. It builds the belief. Yes, Kuldeep, very well said. Ethos is about believing. It's about trusting, and you will trust somebody only when they have proven to you that they know what they're saying. Correct? It comes with experience. It comes with skills. Correct? Yes, Sunny.
Okay, so that was ethos. What about pathos now? So ethos, for example, let's suppose I have a really reputed, image in the society. Okay, for example, I'm the next prime minister. I say, guys, do this. People will follow, right? Yeah. So that is why he is in that designation. I believe in him. I believe in this person. Okay, I believe him blindly. I'll do whatever he wants me to do because I trust him. Yeah. So it's very difficult to build trust, don't you think?
Yes.
So how do you build that trust with your subordinates? How do you build that trust with your people? What do you do to build the trust? How can you build a trust? How do you build the trust? How do you build ethos? So it was mentioned in that video. How that, the person who is strong, intelligent, builds that trust. How did he build it?
Shows that you are credible.
Yes. Shows my credibility. I am credible. I know things. I have done this. I've been there. Trust me. Try this. It will work. Isn't it? So now you have built a trust. So similarly, what you will be doing is that you will be building that trust. Then only people will trust you. They will believe in you. Yeah.
Can I share an example?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Usually when introduction is done, right, people state their designation, what they do, what they know, what have they studied, and all those things. It's mostly to build that ethos.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that there's trust, from the very first stage.
Yes.
Imagine this. All of you who are here on the Zoom would have done some interview to get into EduBridge. Yeah. Everybody would have done some interview, right? Praveen ka interview, Amrita ka interview would have been taken by Prakash. Sushil China ka interview was taken by me. So we have a lot of people whose interviews have been taken here, right? What are you doing during that interview?
It's this.
Yeah, exactly. Building the trust.
You want me to
trust us. Yes.
And you want me to select you, right? Praveen, you want Prakash to select you. So you're going to say everything that you have done in your past so that he believes that you've done it and you know your job.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah? Shekhar, with me? Been there, done that? We do this every day, don't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Every day we do this. Every day we're talking and we're explaining and we're saying that things because we've done it. So we want you to believe us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that was the example of ethos. Now talking about pathos, you do it every day. As Lavina has rightly mentioned, every day you do it. Pathos.
Yeah, pathos was about emotions, remember?
Yes.
It was about how you make me feel. So when Praveen is giving an interview with Prakash, okay, and if Praveen is all fidgety and playing with paper or his CV, or he's sweating and he's rubbing his sweat with the handkerchief, Praveen, what are you making Prakash feel?
Irritable.
He may feel that तुम थोड़ा tension में हो, है कि नहीं? Nervous हो, तो क्या बोलेंगे? पानी पियो, बैठो, आराम से, drink water. He will try to calm you down, right? Yes. Similarly, Shekhar, if you're sitting in an interview and you're fixing your tie all the time, or you're fixing your shirt all the time, or you're just settling in, what is the feeling that you're giving to the opposite person?
Maybe I'm not confident, not focusing.
Yeah, we're either not confident, we're shaky, we're scared. We don't know if this person's gonna listen to us or this person's gonna select us. So we're nervous, right? But at the same time, when Sushil walks into his Guru School classroom, with his laptop, and he just walks into his classroom. He says, "Hi, everybody. What is the feeling that everybody gets?
Very confident.
He's so confident. I like him as my sir. He's so confident. He walked into the room. He was not scared. He was not nervous. He didn't see everybody who was around. He just walked in. He knew that this is his area and he's the best. And so it talks about confidence. It's how you feel. It's the emotions that you make somebody feel, right? So whenever we talk, like I said earlier, we always talk to make people feel stuff. If you make them feel good, they want to listen to you. If you don't make them feel good, they're going to avoid you. Do you understand? They're going, but iska matlab ye nahi hota hai ki you want to make them feel, oh, you're so good, you're so nice, I really like you. Wo wala feel good nahi. But not that kind of feel good. But when you're communicating and you talk with a smile or you talk nicely, you're not fidgety, you're not shaky, you're not using paper. आप एकदम आराम से calmly बैठ के अगर किसी से बात करते हो तो that person will not think negative about you. They will think positive about you because आप खुद calm हो, you will bring more calm to the whole situation. Correct? Yeah. How many times have you all seen me jumping around in the office every time there is an event? Yeah. You all notice? Every time there's an event, I'm all jumpy, I'm all over the place. You know why? Because you need that starter. You need that somebody who's all excited and happy because positivity spreads.
Absolutely.
That excitement spreads. वैसे ही, if I'm angry, suppose, हाँ? और प्रवीण मैं तुम्हारे सामने तुमने देखा भी है 2-3 बार suppose मैं तुम्हारे सामने आके ऐसे चिल्लम चिल्ली शुरू करा हाँ and I'm talking and I'm shouting and I'm not very happy. You know what that makes you feel? Makes you feel अरे यार आज तो चुप रहना चाहिए.
Yes, definitely.
है ना? आज तो चुप रहना चाहिए. आज तो कुछ नहीं बोलना चाहिए. आज थोड़ा पारा गरम है. We shouldn't be saying anything. Then will you communicate openly with me?
No.
You will never communicate openly with me. So apna emotions matter. Everybody understands what I'm saying? Our emotions matter when we are talking to people. How we're talking to people matters a lot.
Yes.
Yes, that is pathos. Yes.
We have a few questions on YouTube.
Yeah, we have a question.
Yeah. Priya Gupta.
How important are emotions at the workplace? Priya, think about it. We are humans. We're full of emotions. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता है कि अंदर ही अंदर no, you are angry about something और वो बाहर लोगों को दिखे नहीं. It's not possible unless you go to the washroom, you flush 10 times in anger, and there's nobody there. No, you go to the washroom, you flush 10 times, and like, you give up, went out, then you come out back with a smile. Because you don't want to get angry on somebody whose mistake it's not that particular person's mistake. So you don't want to get angry at them, right?
Yes.
And also at one, when you are wearing the goggles, most of the celebrities do wear to hide their angers. They get irritated. So,
they get irritated with the pap, so they wear glasses because they don't want to show their angry face. Yeah, absolutely correct. Absolutely right. Abhi, you know, when you enter the car office and stuff, okay, and there are piles and piles of papers that the team has, okay, and they're working and they're continuously working and they're only involved in that particular work, okay. They only get up for lunch. Imagine how they get up.
Fully tiredness.
Huh?
Fully tiredness.
एकदम tired. एकदम douche होके we get up. ये भी emotion है प्रिया. This is also emotions. There is nothing, because you're a human, there is nothing that is without an emotion. Everything that you do is with an emotion. This is about, if you want people to trust you, you have to control your emotions at work. That is one. And what is important is negative emotions shouldn't come out in front of people. You should try and control it in a workplace. You should try and control it. But remember, it's not possible all the time. And sometimes you may vent out, which is also okay, guys. That is also okay. As long as you come back If you've made a mistake, you apologize to those people who you've made a mistake to, तब वो trust वापस आ जाता है. But क्या होगा अगर मैं every day when I'm going to office or when I'm going to work, every day I'm only shouting. I'm only shouting. I go and I only shout. You didn't do this. And you didn't do this. Or you didn't do this. You didn't do this. Every day I'm doing just that. What do you end up thinking about me? Tell me. Everybody. What do you end up thinking about me? Batao, Amrita, what do you think?
Probably we never welcome you now. I mean,
I will welcome. Correct.
Yeah.
तुम्हारा क्या feel होता? What happens? If I were to shout every day, and YouTube audience, you all can also tell me, if I were to come to office every single day and only shout about what you have not done, or I don't even shout. Let's say I don't even shout. I meet you and I say, "Arey yaar, tune ye nahi kara." I go back. "Arey yaar, tune fir ye nahi kara." "Arey tune fir ye nahi kara." What is the feeling that you get?
That you are not trusting us or not.
I don't trust you. Very good. I don't trust you. तो will you ever trust me कि मैं कुछ अच्छा लेके जाऊंगा लवीना के पास में तो उसको अच्छा लगेगा?
Yeah.
You will also not trust me. I will not trust you. You will not trust me. See, all of this is a play of emotions, what you're feeling, and it's about you, how you build yourself. It's about all of that. Perfect, Pulin. You all are understanding where this is coming from?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yes, Sunny, over to you.
Okay. So I believe all of you have understood. I think Priya has posted something. She's feeling afraid when you said that, if you'll be shouting every day. Yeah. So yes, you will feel like, no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to ask any question. Leave it. I'll just leave it on the desk and I'll come back. Yeah. So that feeling will be there. So that is what we have to keep in mind, how to understand what is the positive attitude and what is the negative attitude. How to spread positivity, positive emotion, and negative. So negative is something that you can work on it as an area of improvement. Okay, having said that, guys, it's time for another video. Okay, so please do let me know if you can hear it, okay?
And take notes.
Yeah.
This is our Ari. Ari has an idea.
Okay, it seems
yeah, we can hear you.
It's lagging.
It's lagging, right?
Yeah, it's lagging.
Okay.
Idea. We'd like to order pizza for dinner tonight, but there could be a problem. This is Ari's mom. She may or may not order the pizza. She's got the phone and the money. Hey Mom, can we order pizza tonight? I don't know. Ari knows that there must be some way to get his mom to agree with him and order that pizza. And he knows exactly what he'll do. He'll use persuasion. But how will Ari persuade his mom to order that pizza? Ethos, or credibility, helps Ari with his mom. Hey Mom, I know you're tired, and so you probably don't want to cook. So I have an idea. Let's order some pizza. You can choose any kind of topping you want, and I have a coupon. Now Ari's mom is probably thinking, hey, that's a pretty fair request. Pizza's pretty easy to order, and I haven't cooked anything yet. She's also thinking, Ari knows a lot about pizza and the toppings. Maybe he can help me pick one.
Okay, so I believe you guys have taken the notes. Okay, what did Ari do here?
Sorry, previous slide.
Okay.
Yeah.
He made his mom feel good first.
Okay.
So
how?
The emotions, by saying that, you've been working and you seem tired. So let's, don't cook. Let's order some pizza. So he did not express his emotions of, actually wanting to have that pizza, but he made his mom feel good so that she orders.
Okay. And what did the mom thought? She was like dicey, before she ordered. She was like, okay, should I order it? Not. So what was the mom thinking?
Mom felt that it was, go ahead, Sushi.
I think he prepared the mind of his mom That is what exactly he did. Because I can give you an example. Like you go to your father and ask for a bike, and of course you assume that he's ready, and he was waiting for you to ask him for a bike, and you say, "Oh wow, I've been waiting for you for a year, and today you're asking me, oh, I'm ready. Let's go to the show." No. The father's mind state is not prepared at that time. Probably you'll get the chappals or the galis and everything, or probably he'll put such a kind of a Herculean target that you get 99%, and sure you'll get a bike on that. So I think here the mind is prepared by that child, but the mama agreed. That's it.
Correct.
I think that is thing.
Yeah.
Preparation of mindset.
Preparation. So persuasion, for example. Like,
Persuade, yeah.
Yeah, so influence, like let's suppose I want something, let's suppose I want you to do something for me. I'll be like, hey, Cecile, are you looking great? Yeah, those specs are amazing. And the headphones are like mind blowing. You look amazing. Yeah. Can you transfer 5 minutes to me, please? I will, return it tomorrow. They'll be like, okay, let me think about it. What I'm doing is that I'm building that trust, trying to build that rapport with you, and then, try to get into your brain and then convince you to send me 500 rupees. Similarly, this is what exactly I've seen it on the video. The kid is really smart, don't you think? Hey mom, you're really tired, you have not cooked the food yet, so if you want, we can order a pizza and you can order any topping. And the mom was like, okay, yeah, he knows, he has fair idea about toppings. He has good idea. Let's think about ordering a pizza. So what he did is he influenced her. Yes. So this is something which is common in our day-to-day life. Don't you think? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Your mom will influence, okay, Sunny, why don't you wash the dishes or else you'll not get food? Oh my God, I don't want to wash it. But then after some time, you are a very good dishwasher. Why don't you try it? Oh yeah. Yeah. So this is something that we do it every day, but we are not focusing on that. Are we? There are many things that in your family itself, your son, daughter, husband, wife, or anyone who might say that, hey, can you get that for me? They will be like, they will use some nice words, positive words, positive tone with a big smile on their face. You'll feel like, oh my God, what's going on today? Yeah. And you will get the things done, isn't it? If I'll be like, oh no, I'll be angry. I'm angry and I want to do something. I will do it, but not because of that happiness, the persuasion, because of the scaredness. I'm scared. I'm afraid. Okay, something might happen to me if I don't do it. Yeah. So can you relate to this at your workplace? So as the example given by Lavina before, if she'll be angry every day, do you think you guys will be able to build that connect? Do you think she will be able to influence you, or you will be influence her, or you'll be influence me or anyone else? No. Yeah. So how do you connect? How do you build this? I wanted to understand this. I think you have also done that. If you need something from me, for example, you say, Sunny, I need a favor from you. I said, I don't know you. Why should I do any favors? Isn't it? If you come directly, then I would always think, yeah. So how do you build that? Because in an office environment, you come across a lot of new people. You have some old people, but you have new people. You have to build that connect. So how do you do that?
By communicating with each other.
Very good. So communicating with each other. Very good, Amrita. And what else in communication?
By appreciating someone.
Very good. Yeah. Okay. And
giving them good reasons to do it as well.
Very good. Good reasons. Giving the facts. Okay. And what about Praveen? Praveen, let's suppose you have to sell me an apple. How will you sell me an apple?
I'm expressing the futures of Apple.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Wonderful. What about Sushil?
So, Sunny, are you exactly asking that bringing both the parties at the same page? So, for that, how will you communicate? Something like that you're asking?
Yeah, similar to
persuasion. Yeah. So, obviously, you have to create a background for that. All of a sudden, selling an apple or a person accepting the apple will not happen. So you have to set a background, I suppose, and then bring that person at the same page. And then probably you can break that ice and talk about what you want to convey. So this is what I can relate it to the official communication. Lovina might be busy in some other work, and I go to her introducing my own idea. Probably she will not buy it because she's into some other world. So I have to get Lovina to that same page, so that she will listen to me, prepare her mindset, and probably she will be able to give the feedback. So I think that is what I feel.
Yeah, my question is, I think you have done this before as well. Have you
done this before?
Like, have you asked Lavina, you know what, I have an amazing idea. Why don't you get
it? Many a times.
Many a times. See, that's exactly what I'm trying to connect. We have been doing this. You have been walking up to Lavina. You have already built that trust. Yeah. You have Ethos, we have Pathos, we have logos. Everything, you're doing it already, isn't it? You've already done that. So you know how to get things done. Right? Yes, exactly. That's the point. That is the overall concept of this entire training. Now, people, if you see in today's generation, we have all over internet. You see everything on internet, isn't it? So now that is why we have a lot of ads. Now in logos, if I say, if I put John Abraham with big biceps and all, and I'm looking at him, he's my role model. He says, buy this and get a biceps like me. Okay, I will buy whatever I want. Yeah. Like, for example, Katrina. Yeah, Ivan has a role model. Katrina, she can do anything, isn't it? So if Katrina says, buy this, get beautiful like me, I will okay, I will buy it. Yeah. So this is one example. Similarly, a role model that we follow. We all of us, we have an idol in life. We want to be we want to be like someone, isn't it? Like, let's take an example of Mahatma Gandhi. He followed these rules. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I realized.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I'm going to show you guys a picture, okay? It's going to lead into what Sunny is saying. And I want you guys to look at the picture and then answer the question that follows. Okay? Everybody with me?
Yes.
YouTube audience as well with me? Yeah? Okay, so let's take a look at this picture. Okay, this is an advertisement by MasterCard. Can you see it? Can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so just don't mind me looking into places. Y'all can see it? Okay, so what do you see? What do you see? I want the YouTube audience also to reply, and obviously our Zoom audience also to reply. What do you see in these three pictures? What do you see? Come on, everybody. Quick, we have 15 minutes left.
Quick. So you just have to look at it and type whatever comes to your head. You don't have to get time to think over it.
Just start typing on the chat whatever it is that you notice. This is a picture. This is the
MS Dhoni, okay.
MasterCard. What do you see?
Okay. Someone is saying MS Dhoni. He looks like John Abraham to me.
It's promoting this card.
He's very good. He's promoting MasterCard.
Okay.
Correct.
Yes, Dhoni with his master stroke. Okay. Signature.
MS Dhoni with his master stroke. Correct.
The signature, yeah.
Correct. Now, so that is what you see. You see a celebrity there. And that celebrity is associated with MasterCard. Correct?
Yeah.
Now, what qualities or emotions or feelings do you associate with MS Dhoni? What can you write that on the chat? What does it make you feel? When you look at this ad, what does it make you feel? Yeah, so now it's about first you wrote what you saw. Now you tell us what you feel when you look at this. Do you want to write? Okay, we've got some really good answers from our YouTube audience. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is what we see. His brand image is being used for MasterCard. Absolutely right. Absolutely correct.
World Cup to India.
He brought in the World Cup to India. Very good. So it's a proud. So you can see that that feeling of pride. Very good. What else do you see? What else do you feel? Fast stroke. Very good, Priya. What else?
Trust.
Global. Trust. Well, somebody said trust.
Yeah. Trust.
How do you trust this? How do you trust it?
Because MS Dhoni is using it, most probably.
MS Dhoni is using it. So right. I should also be using it. Very good. Do you also, some of the qualities that I don't watch cricket too much, okay? But some of the qualities that I've heard about MS Dhoni is that he's the best at what he does.
Very cool captain.
Yeah, he's a very good captain. He's got the best advertisements, endorsements to his credit. Is that correct? Are these things correct about him?
Yes.
Yeah, these are correct. So now imagine these same qualities, you take it to MasterCard. What does that make MasterCard?
We can trust MasterCard.
It makes MasterCard the best because Dhoni is saying it. Right or wrong?
Yes.
It's credibility. You trust Dhoni, so you should trust MasterCard. Simple. You see how Ethos plays an effect here? Because you trust him, because he set his credibility. Yeah, you trust him, and so you can trust that particular brand. And we do this all the time, no? We see Amitabh Bachchan on top of some ads, and you're like, oh, you know, if he's using it, you see Katrina Kaif, like how you know, Sunny said up for Iban. So you relate to people based on that. Every time you see my picture on a poster, you know some training is gonna come, right or wrong?
Yeah.
Right? Yep. Every time you see my picture, you'll be like, oh, some training is gonna come, some fun is gonna happen, right or wrong? Because those are the words that you associate with me, right? Very good. Let's see one more. Should we see one more, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
One more. Okay, are you ready? I need you guys to be active on the chat. Okay, we're going.
When you see it, just answer it. Okay.
Yeah, just write whatever you see.
Yeah.
Now, if only this were to move ahead. Oh, there we go. Okay, this one. This is one of my most favorite ones. What do you see? YouTube audience. Very good, Kuldeep. You're absolutely right when you say that about MasterCard. You trust the MasterCard because you trust Dhoni. Correct. Now let's do the next one. This is about Coca-Cola. Quickly, I want you guys to put on the chat on Zoom and on YouTube.
So people, they see Ranbir Kapoor.
Iban in China saying Ranbir Kapoor drinks this Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Is what you can see. Ranbir Kapoor drinks it.
Only Ranbir Kapoor drinks it? No one else?
Come on, think more. What do you feel? Okay, firstly tell me, what do you see? In front of you, on your screen, what do you see? You only see Ranbir Kapoor or you see more things? What do you see?
Oh. You see Coca-Cola, okay.
Coca-Cola, very
family.
Good. That is a family drink.
Happiness. Yep.
I see Chris Rahul as well from behind. You see?
See, the basic, if you see in the ad, if you have seen the ad, it has nothing to do with selling with the Coca-Cola, but just transferring a different kind of emotions towards the owner and towards parents.
Yeah, so you're serving it, you're sharing your happiness.
Exactly, because
that's perfect, Sushil. You know, Darshana from YouTube is also saying it shows that I can chill with my family.
Yes.
Yeah, messages written on it. There are some nice messages that are written on the bottles that make you feel good. Open the Coke, open happiness. Perfect, Darshana. Kuldeep says it's about having fun with your family. See so many emotions that are associated with that particular brand. These are emotions, right? When it makes you feel good, so you want to have it. Correct? Whatever makes you feel good, you want to do. Am I right? Yeah, very well done.
Yeah.
We're gonna do one more. Okay, we're gonna do one more. How about this one? That was, by the way, that was Pathos. Pathos was about feelings and how things make you feel really, really good. How about this one? What do you see? What do you see? Come on, quickly.
Personal experience.
Personal experience.
We are literally associated. Personal experience.
Tried and tested formula.
Yeah.
Tried and tested. Praveen, क्या बोलते हो?
Recommended by the dentist, okay?
9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10 as well.
9 out of 10 dentists are saying, "Ye product acha hai."
I can see a screen. I can see it.
Amrita, Praveen, Shekhar, how about y'all? What do y'all see when you see this particular picture in front of you?
They are showing the majority of people trusting this brand. Showing
Majority of the
percentage.
people are trusting this brand. Correct. Majority of the people are trusting this brand. Perfect. This is proof, right? Ye proof hai na?
Yeah.
What did they give you? They gave you proof.
Numbers.
Priya says it's Ajib Singh Janjanahat. That's funny. Yeah, you see Sensodyne. Kuldeep says, I can trust this brand because there is proof. Because there is proof that they're experienced. है ना? तो तुम्हारे को numbers दिखाया, data दिखाया, थोड़ा सा proof offer करा, you are able to trust the brand. You see, you're able to trust this particular brand. Correct, everybody? With me, experienced brand. Did anybody also see that it gives you relief after pain? So it also touches your emotion by saying, तुम्हारे को बहुत दर्द होता होगा, इतनी आइसक्रीम खाने के बाद में बड़ा दर्द होता होगा. Now, this particular brand will make sure that you don't feel any pain. Correct?
Yes.
With me?
Yeah, and you can enjoy the ice cream.
You can now enjoy the ice cream. There is nothing that is stopping you. You can now enjoy the ice cream. Right? So you see, we do this every day. Exactly what Sunny and I have been telling you from the start of the session. ये तीनों चीजें we do every single day. है कि नहीं? And we're doing it every single day, but we're not realizing that we're doing this every single day. Now, I had a couple of more activities that I wanted to do with you, but we're running really, really short of time. We don't really have too much time. So what I'll do, guys, is I will give you guys a homework for everybody because I hope to see you next week. So I'm going to give you guys a homework, okay? What I would like you guys to do is either take a screenshot of this. Are you able to see my screen? Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yeah.
There is how do these skills translate into practical execution? Are you guys able to see that one? How do these skills translate into practical execution? You all are able to see it?
Yeah.
Because I can't see y'all because I'm sharing my screen. If you're able to see it, may I please request all of you to take a screenshot of this on your phone or on your in your computers. If you're logged into your computer, can you take a screenshot of this? What I would like you to do is read this and write your answers down so that we could check it in the next session when we meet up next Sunday. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Sound good? You could also send your answers to us. You can put your answers on the chat on YouTube as well. The chat is going to be live and active with this particular video. So all of our Zoom audience can also go onto YouTube and put your answers on the chat. With me, everybody? Promise to do your homework? Promise to do your homework? Yeah? So this is one. I want you to write down in the answer, what do you think you should do? Let's say you would like to get more time to complete a report or present a deck. You need to talk to your manager. If it's a manager as Khadus as me, I will probably fire you and tell you why do you need more time? But you got to do whatever you can do and use Ethos, to write your answer about what you think you should do. So one homework, okay? And then I had one more. Again, you can take a screenshot of this as well. This is a very simple one, very simple. You want to get promoted, you have to persuade people. You have to use Ethos and Logos and Pathos, and you have to explain to them why should you get promoted. Yeah? With me? Everybody? With me? Yeah? Y'all will do your homework? Will you all write it on YouTube? Y'all will write it on YouTube? Okay. I hope you all took a screenshot of that. Yeah. Now, Sunny, should we do this?
A quick recap.
This is another fun activity. Yeah. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you guys. Should we do this one?
Yes.
Yeah. Before we go, we have another fun activity for you. Sunny, you want to take over?
Sure. I can't see the screen.
Can you see my screen?
It's loading. Yeah.
Okay, how about this? Now, what I'm going to show you next, okay, are a couple of conversations. This is going to be fun, okay? I would like each member of the audience to read one aspect, right? So I need like 5 volunteers. Okay, I need 5 volunteers. Can you tell me who wants to go first? Come on, who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Yeah, absolutely, Shaina. So I'm gonna show you something and then I want you to read it out, okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
Read. Can you, wait, I don't want all of it to come. Oh, but it is gonna come. Okay, anyway. It's cool, let it come. Shaina, why don't you read the first one?
All right. From the managing director to the vice president.
Huh.
Tomorrow morning, there will be a total eclipse of the sun at 9 o'clock. This is something which we cannot see every day. So let all employees line up outside in their best clothes to watch it. To mark the occasion of this rare occurrence, I will personally explain the phenomenon to them. If it is raining, we will not be able to see it very well. And in that case, the employees should assemble in the canteen.
Very good, Shaina. Thank you. So you gave instructions, you the managing director, you told the vice president. You see everything you told them?
Yeah.
Now, who's your vice president? Who's your vice president? Nominate somebody from the audience because the vice president now has to pass the message to the general manager.
All right. Sushil.
Sushil, you are the vice president. You got to pass the message to the general manager. Come on.
Okay. By order of the managing director, there will be a total eclipse of the sun at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. If it is raining, we will not be able to see it in our best clothes on the site. In this case, the disappearance of the sun will be followed through in the canteen. This is something we cannot see happening every day.
So between Sushila and Shaina, what happened? Oh, how about we come back to that later? Okay, we'll come to that. But I want you guys to read your parts again. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Sushil, who's your general manager? Who do you nominate to be the general manager?
Yeah, Iban.
Iban, general manager, passing the information to the industry manager.
Okay. By order of the managing director, we shall follow the disappearance of the sun in our best clothes in the canteen at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. The managing director will tell us whether, I don't see the screen anymore, whether it is going to rain. This is something which we cannot see happen every day. So next, I'll nominate it to the industry manager, which is Praveen. Yeah.
Praveen, you're the industry manager. Now you better read the next message.
Okay. If it is raining in the canteen tomorrow morning, which is something that we can't see happen every day, the managing director in this best cloth will disappear at 9 o'clock.
He's going to disappear at 9 o'clock. Very good. So now the industry manager has sent the information to the location heads. Who are the location heads?
Amruta.
Amruta is the location head. Come on, Amruta. The message now to you. Now you need to pass on the message to the marketing executives, okay?
Yeah. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, the managing director will disappear. It's a play that we can't see this happen every day.
It's a pity. We can't see this happen every day. Should we do it again? Yeah. Should we just read it one more time so that all of us have understood what is happening here? Yeah. Shaina, how about we start with you again?
All right. Okay. So here the message goes. Yeah. Tomorrow morning, there will be a total eclipse.
No, now you address it to Sushil. Sushil is your vice president. No?
So Sushil, yeah. Tomorrow morning, there will be a total eclipse of the sun at 9 o'clock. This is something which we cannot see every day. So let all employees line up outside in their best clothes to watch it. To mark the occasion of this rare occurrence, I will personally explain the phenomenon to them. If it is raining, we will not be able to see it very well. And in that case, the employees should assemble in the canteen.
So Shaina, did you give all instructions properly?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. And then now over to you, Sushil.
Sushil, you're on mute.
Yeah. By order of managing director, there will be a total eclipse of sun at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Okay. It is raining. If it is raining, we will not be able to see it in our best clothes on the side. In this case, the disappearance of the sun will be followed through in the canteen. This is something we cannot see happen
every day.
Completely gone bonkers of the meaning.
Sushil, what happened to you? You didn't listen to Shine.
Yeah.
What happened here? Okay, now you passed on the message to your GM. Who was your GM?
Yeah.
So I'll pass it to Praveen. By order of the managing director, we shall follow the disappearance of the sun in our best clothes in the canteen at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. The managing director will tell us whether it is going to rain. This is something which we cannot see happen every day.
What did you lose from what Sushil said? It was just lost. It was just in.
The eclipse is gone.
The eclipse is gone. Yes. So now it goes to Praveen. Yeah, Praveen?
If it's raining in the canteen tomorrow morning, which is something that
canteen tomorrow morning.
Yes, which is something that we can't see happen every day. The managing director in his best clothes will disappear at 9 o'clock.
This is the best part of it all. The industry manager only remembers that the managing director is going to disappear. Nothing better than that. He's going to disappear at 9. So we should be there. Right, Praveen?
Yes.
Fantastic. Yes, Amrita, over to you.
Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, the managing director will disappear. It's a pity that we can't see this happen every day.
She's only happy about the fact that the managing director is going to disappear, isn't it?
Managing director has replaced the eclipse.
He's totally replaced. What did you guys get out of this entire, the entire slide that I showed you? What did you get? What have you understood from what you see in front of you guys?
Filtration of information. Completely.
The
miscommunication.
Passing of information just completely. Was this pretty much like a Chinese whisper? Have you all ever played Chinese whisper? Have you ever played Chinese whisper? Yeah.
Yes.
How about you tell us, what did you think, Amrita? What happened in this particular slide? What happened in this episode? Amrita, is that you want to tell us? What really happened here? क्या हुआ? पूरे एपिसोड में क्या हो गया?
पूरे एपिसोड में
हाँ बताओ अमृता.
He will be disappear if it will happen every day.
He's not going to disappear every day. He's disappearing tomorrow, so it's fantastic. We can see him disappear. Correct. Yeah, the managing director gave a full 1-page instructions.
Yeah.
Managing director gave full 1-page instructions. By the time it went to the last level, it became a 1-line or 2-line from that entire 1-page instruction. Iska matlab kya? Everybody picked up on things that they wanted. They felt. What did they feel? So the managing director felt, oh, eclipse is there. It's so amazing. We should see it all together. We should all get ready and we should all go and see it. By the time it came to the vice president ko eclipse se kuch lena dena nahi hai. He doesn't care about the eclipse or anything. He says, listen, it's an instruction from the managing director. Usne bola hai, we have to do it. Right? He's just following instructions. His feeling is, arey yaar, usne bola hai, I have to do it. Wo feeling ke hisab se banda gaya. He says, if it is raining, we will not be able to be in our best clothes. Disappearance of the sun. There is something that we don't see every day, so just come. Matlab, to aayeko acha lage nahi lage, just come. Correct hai? Didn't care about सामने वाले का emotions. उसके बाद में फिर हो गया industry manager इबान के पास में. Now Iban says, अरे यार, this vice president only keeps giving me instructions left, right, and center. कुछ समझ में आता है नहीं, but चलो ठीक है, अभी managing director का instructions है, so we have to do it. So she picked on to the fact that the sun is going to disappear. Yeah, as the sun is going to disappear, we all have to be in our best clothes and we have to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And we have to be there because somebody is going to tell us whether it's going to rain or it's not going to rain. So we have to follow instructions. So all of us have to be there, right? Then it came to the industry manager, which was Praveen, right? And Praveen को लगा कि देखो अभी मेरे बॉस का ऑर्डर आया है, हाँ कैंटीन में कल बारिश होने वाली है. God knows from where, but मेरे बॉस ने बोला ना होने वाली है, मतलब बारिश तो होने वाली है, right? अगर वो होने वाली है, then all of us have to be in our best clothes so that we can see the managing director disappear. देखो managing director disappear होने वाला है, guys. So we have to be there, right? We cannot not be there. तो इससे बोल दिया कि हमारे को होना है वहां पे, तो होना ही है, right? He harped on the fact that you have to be there tomorrow morning. So what did the executives take? What did Amrita take? कुछ नहीं पता, मुझे सिर्फ इतना पता है कल सुबह 9 बजे उधर जाना है, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर डिसअपियर होने वाला है. ये रोज रोज हमारे को देखने नहीं मिलता, तो ये हमारे को कल देखने को मिलेगा, right? Each of us read it and we did it with the emotions. We said whatever we said with the emotion that we picked up on. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, this is nothing but ethos, pathos, logos. The reason why we wanted to cover this with you guys today was because we wanted you to understand communication is no different. We do it every day. ये 3 चीजों पे अपने काम करना. We have to work on how we feel, what we feel, who we are. We have to demonstrate who we are. सामने वाले को विश्वास दिलाना है, trust दिलाना है कि we know that's why we are saying what we are saying in all of our communication. And when somebody doesn't want to understand, or if they don't want to feel the way that we're feeling, then you back it up with logos, which is data. If you give people proof, if you give them reasons to believe you, they will believe you. Everybody with me? Yeah, this is what we wanted to cover in today's session. If y'all have any questions, I'm open to your questions now. Absolutely correct, Kuldeep. Everybody had some different information. They were saying it differently because they felt about it differently. They felt differently, so they said it differently. Absolutely correct. Darshana, Priya, fantastic. You're right. It's correct. It's what they felt is what they said, what they remembered. Right? Guys, in the next series, in the next week, we will do some more such activities. We will cover some more such topics in communication. We will try to give you guys more practice to show you how you can use ethos, pathos, logos every day of your work lives. Remember, when you go back, when you are communicating, look at it from that lens. When you're writing an email, look at it from that lens. Is this showing me? Is this email showing my emotion? Have I given enough data for the opposite person to understand what I'm saying? Write your emails with more details so that you are able to communicate better. Even when you go for meetings, prepare yourselves a little bit more. Have your points written, what you want to say, how you want to present yourself. Have all of that written so that you come out more confident in front of people. With me, everybody? All good? Yeah, any questions? No? Okay. I thank you so much for your time. It was great to see new faces today. Thank you so much. I do hope you will join us next week. Thanks a lot and have a great week ahead, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Sunny.
Thank you, everybody.
Welcome.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
I think
yes, do you have a question? Yeah.
Who had a question?
Sushil.
Sorry, you were on mute, Sushil. We couldn't hear you.
Yeah, that's why. Sorry, I didn't raise my question early. As per your experience, what do you think, the negative emotions come easy or positive emotions come easy? Or negative emotions come before?
It's not about emotions coming easily. Look, it's very important for us to understand our emotions come from our surroundings. Our emotions come from what we go through every day. Our emotions come from people who we interact with every single day. So everything plays a very important role. That's why they say humans are social animals. We're dependent on each other. We're dependent on our environment. So it's not about positive emotions coming easily or negative emotions coming easily. What is important is having that realization or having that thought in your head all the time. I need to check my emotions. If I talk negative, I will make the opposite person negative. I will spread negativity. So I should stop. I should not do it. It's going to come back and fire back at me. You understand? And at the same time, if I see positivity around me, if I'm feeling positive, I should spread that positivity to kill the negativity so that everybody around me is happy and they're positive and they're able to communicate without, showing anger or anxiety or aggression. All of that can be kept in check. So emotions will keep coming and going every minute of your day when you're going through something. When you're walking, you don't look down and you bang your chair and it hurts your toenail. Emotion. You can't control it. It's the emotion of pain. You cannot control it. But uske baad kya karte ho? Aggression. Arey yaar, why the hell is this chair here? Who told you guys to keep this chair here? तुम्हारी वजह से मेरे को लगता रहता है ये मैं करूं या ना करूं, ये मेरे हाथ में. Whether I act out aggressively or I say, oh yaar, I should be more careful next time. Chalo, let me put it on the side so that nobody else gets hurt. That's me controlling my emotion, staying positive, and keep moving forward. Does that answer your question, Sushil?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Ravina, can we say that, taking a step back when we, when we write an email or when we want to say something, taking a step back, thinking over it, reading it once again, and then, sending it.
That's absolutely bang on, China. There is this very important concept that people talk about. It's the react concept, right? So when you're asked a question, hey Sunny, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing great. He didn't even think. He was feeling good. He said he's doing great. And then sometimes you say, so Shaina, that particular report was not submitted. Yeah, every time you end up doing this particular thing, you'd never submit your report on time. If you were to just go ahead and say, oh yeah, Lubina.
Yeah.
This happened.
Probably this happened.
This happened. And then that happened. But you didn't think that I could come back to you with 10 questions. That's the time you need to pause. You need to control your emotions. Lubina is not attacking you. You need to forget that anyone's attacking you.
Yeah.
But hold back. Say, okay, so she's saying that I didn't submit my report on time. I need to reply. You don't need to reply. You hold it and you think. Okay, now I need to tell her, why is it that my report is late? Okay, so first I had to go to a batch and attend convocation. 2, I had to submit 2 reports to the BU head. 3, I had to meet up with a few students for testimonials. So I was not able to make time in the entire day. But I know that today I don't have anything else. So today I can work on it and send it by evening. Okay, so this is what I need to say.
Yeah.
So Lavina, this is what happened. Now, what we don't do is we don't pause and we don't think and we don't make our answers ready. Why should I trust you? You don't make that ready. What proof do you have? You don't have that ready. You just come out and say, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't do it. Trust is gone because you don't have your responses ready. So you're absolutely right. Whether you're talking or you're writing or any other way that you're communicating, it's important to just take back, pause, prepare in your mind the 3 things: feeling, trusting, and understanding. If you're able to focus on these 3, your response will always be right.
Yes. And the response will always be on the positive note.
Yeah, absolutely. And you will always come out confident in front of people. That's our fear, right? What was our fear when Sunny started? Scared.
Confident.
Jitter, nervous. Aise nikalega. If we prepare our feeling, we know that we want to make the opposite person trust us, and we have enough proof to make them understand. Confidence. This is how confidence comes. With me, everybody? Yeah, Shaina, answer your question?
Yes.
Great. Any other questions from the YouTubers? Don't see any other questions. So if that's it, I thank you guys so much. Again, thank you for joining, and I look forward to meeting you guys next week for more such amazing sessions. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, everyone. It was a
so
wonderful
much.
participation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.